Good morning, children. Today's video is from NCERT Class 6 Science Chapter 2. It is about components of food. The essential components of food are called nutrients. Nutrients, the components of food which are required by our body for growth, development of our body, they are called as nutrients. The most essential nutrients are carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins and minerals. Now, the foods have been divided into three categories. You can see here. The first category is of energy giving foods. The food that give us energy, fats and carbohydrates. The second category is body building foods. They are the ones from which we get proteins. And protective foods are vitamins and minerals. Now, let us take them one by one. The first one is carbohydrate. These are main energy giving foods. We get energy from carbohydrates. Most of our energy we get from carbohydrates, and carbohydrates are divided into two categories, starch and sugar. You get all these from, the examples are potato and wheat, and the other examples are given here. You can see some of the pictures. You get your carbohydrates also from vegetables, fruits, whole grains, seeds, nuts and beans. Now, this is a test for carbohydrates. How do we test whether a food has carbohydrate or not? What we are going to take is iodine solution. This is iodine, and we will take a piece of potato. If we put a few drops of iodine on potato, the result will be the light brown solution of iodine turns blue-black. This shows that this sample of potato contains starch. Next categories is the fats. These are also energy giving food, and we get a lot of energy from fats, but we cannot eat fats all the time because fat has a tendency to get deposited in our body. So there are two sources of fats, plant source and animal source. You can see I have given you a lot of examples here with the pictures. Foods high in fat: meat, fish, cheese, butter, avocado, nuts and seeds, chocolates. And other examples, you can see peanut and peanut butter, avocado, olive oil, walnuts. These are beans, sunflower seeds, coconut oil, grounded flax seeds. This is salmon, and these are almonds. Salmon is a kind of fish. Now, how do we test whether a sample of food contains fats or not? Test if the food item contains fat. Take a small quantity of the food item to be tested. Wrap the food item in a piece of paper and crush it. An oily patch on the paper indicates the presence of fats in the tested food item. You can see here, this kind of patch on the paper shows that the food item that was crushed inside contains fat. Now, the next category, the next component of food is protein. These are known as body building foods. They help in repair of wear and tear of our body tissues. For example, the examples of proteins are pulses, moong, peas, meat, etc. Other examples are shown here with the help of these pictures. This is fish, chicken, meat, milk, tofu, nuts, cheese, eggs, legumes, and this is another kind of fish which is called as tuna. Now, how do we test whether a food sample contains proteins? Step 1, we will take the sample in a test tube, then add dilute copper sulfate solution in it. After some time, in step 2, we are going to add sodium hydroxide solution in the same test tube. If the purple color appears, then it shows, if purple color appears, it shows a positive test, which means the sample contains proteins. If it remains blue, it does not show the presence of protein in it. Now, the next category of components are nutrients are vitamins and minerals. These are called protective foods. They help us in protecting our body from diseases. So you can see here it is calcium. These are calcium rich food. You can see milk, fish, corn, etc. Then these are other food items that are shown here. Then these are iron rich foods. Chicken, liver, this is pork, beef, egg, shrimp. This is broccoli, dried beans, potatoes, spinach, iron, raisins, dried apricot, watermelon. Now, and the next mineral is iodine. You can see some of the iodine rich foods here. Basically, you get iodine from seafoods like fish, seaweeds. You can also get iodine from eggs, peas, corn and banana. Now, we are going to discuss about the vitamins. Let's see vitamin A. It is also called as retinol. It is necessary for healthy vision and also helps create strong bones and teeth as well as strong immune system. Carrot is the best example of vitamin A. Then you can see eggs, broccoli and other fruits like muskmelon and peach. Then vitamin D. You all must be knowing that you get a lot of vitamin D from the sun. But you also get vitamin D from other sources like seafood and milk, etc. Now, after that is vitamin B. It is a group of vitamins and it is very important for our body, for genetic material like DNA and RNA. Vitamin B is divided into different categories and it is shown here, the food rich in vitamin B, breads, etc. Now, the next category is vitamin C, also called ascorbic acid, is necessary for making collagen which holds body cells together. It also aids in the healing of wounds and burns and helps build strong teeth and bones. You will find vitamin C in most of the citrus fruit like oranges, lime, etc. Then let's talk about vitamin E. It helps maintain healthy red blood cells and muscle tissues. Also, it is very good for your skin and hair. You will find it in foods like dry fruits like almonds, cashews, pistachios, etc. Then we have vitamin K. Vitamin K is another important category of vitamins which is very important for clotting of your blood. And you can find this in green vegetables mostly. Now, the next component that is found in food is water, which is again very, very important. You all know that we can stay without food for some days, but we cannot stay without water. So water is the most important component of food. It helps in the removal of waste products from our body. It is a medium for many biological functions that are taking place inside our bodies. And last but not the least, it helps to regulate our body temperature. That is why you feel so thirsty during the summer seasons, because your body needs a lot of water to remain hydrated. The next category is roughage, which is also called as dietary fiber. It is mainly provided by plant products in our body. For example, whole grains, pulses, fresh fruits, green vegetables, etc. Although it does not provide any nutrients to our body, but it provides a very essential component which is bulk. It helps to clean our intestine and it helps the body to get rid of undigested food material that is present in our intestines. Now, some of the examples of roughage are barley, oats, beans, cereals, whole wheat bread, lentils, figs, prunes, sweet potato, apple, avocado, strawberries. Children, that's all for today. We will meet in the next video. Until then, thank you.